for Devin Singletary. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, 96 is coming. We don't like 96. 3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Ball carrier. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
6 brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
And 10 at the 34.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase.
See what I want to do?
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. 20, 10.
See what I want to do?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I pick where? How can I have a pick? Your safety came all the way down.
And the Bills have taken the early lead.
But I appreciate you. That I know you are. Google 6-1. I'm coming for your throat right now. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta see what you got out of it. My boy said I'm not impressed, but good play. Talk that spit, my guy. You said what?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
Let me just make sure. No, man, ain't nothing.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 38, Wilson. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. From the shotgun, Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Wilson's
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's got first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
He should have got that pick. Oh, this is incomplete. That's crazy.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. Wilson. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 22, Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
At the 5-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, his first touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Cody, you can hear me, Cody?
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
Let me see something. Hold on. Cody, you hear me?
And this will not be...
Yo, you hear me now, yo?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out in the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, me and you all day, all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Devin Singletary, the ball.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
At the 35 yard.
That was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Brings up.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Mike 35, Mike 35. You don't want nothing, you don't want nothing. Alert! You're seeing me.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Rosas' kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capture the field goal.
As a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But
let's
that
go,
means your
Cody
defensive
the Bum.
ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Off to Geis on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yo.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. This is Carson. tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Carson, the Seahawk ball.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch. Deeper.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Handoff to Chris Carson.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Now Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, it's Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Wilson. Dorsett making the catch. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First down Seahawks.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
For the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They run it with Carson. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now the third-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny, looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
that time on the outside. Pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
You think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Wilson on third down. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Chris Carson.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down, Seattle.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Gonna give this time to the tailback. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw is Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third and 7. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jacob Hollister, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Bills 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Second and 4.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. Allen fighting his safety valve here. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Carson.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That's complete right around the 8. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Bills 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seahawks.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Allen. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Seahawks 35, Bills 10.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, and it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. It's complete to Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
43-yard line.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And again, it's Allen. Going for it all. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Second and 11 now.
Here we go. Channel 14. Shit. Watch out. Check three. Hey, alert. Hey,
Wilson wants to throw it. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Seahawks, the win.